So this is Dusty. He's 1 month off, 23. And just before COVID, we had picked him up on a driveway. It was really, really hot in June. And he'd basically collapsed because of the heat wave, and we'd rushed him to the vets. And when you present any animal to the vets, obviously they're automatically scanned for a microchip. And his microchip was scanned, and it was flagged that he'd been missing for 10 years. We rang the owner on the microchip to say, we've picked up your cat, he's in the vets. Automatically, she said, I can't have him back. At no point did she ask how he was. So obviously we asked her to surrender the rights to him. And then a couple of kind of days, up to a week later, the neighbours of where he'd basically been living had got in contact with us to say, we think you've picked up a cat. We think it's Tony's cat, who's our neighbour, who's 93. And after he'd recovered and had his dental and everything, we returned him to Tony. And then 6-8 months later, COVID had hit, and Tony had unfortunately had a fall at home. And as Tony was getting into the ambulance, he said, can you ask that nice lady to look after my cat? And then sadly, Tony passed away. So he's remained with us ever since. And I couldn't rehome him because I'd made an old man a promise. So